Why don't you feel confident? And what areas of your life don't you feel confident? There's areas in my life I'm not confident. And those are the areas I know that's where I want to focus and be a little bit more brave and put myself out there. Because at the end of the day, we're all on this planet for however much time we're here. And I just know that when I'm here, I want to enjoy the ride. And I want you to enjoy the ride. And I want you to enjoy it in a body that I love to say that you love, but right now, just that you're okay with who you are, your body, where you're at. Because the more and more you learn about yourself, the more and more it's easier to be compassionate with yourself. It's easier to set clear boundaries, knowing what you will and you won't allow in your life. And that's what confidence gives you, is the ability to stand in your own power. Hey, badass. Welcome to Keepin It Real, the podcast where we ditch the nonsense, say it like it is, and redefine what it means to feel good in your body and your life. I'm Misty Tripoli, creator of the Groove Method, and I'm here to help you move, dance, and live authentically and unapologetically. So if you're ready to break free from the societal expectations, embrace your truth, and find your own unique groove, you are in the right place. So let's keep it real, let's keep it wild, and let's keep it moving. Why don't you feel confident? And where in your life does that self-doubt creep in the most? Maybe it's your body, your career, your relationships. Maybe it's all of the above. Confidence isn't about faking it or putting on a show. It's about truly accepting yourself, your flaws, quirks, and all. But let's be real. That's easier said than done, right? Well, today we're diving deep into the real truth about confidence, what actually builds it, why it's just not about self-love, and why the typical just believe in yourself advice isn't enough. And trust me, I had a major realization while preparing for this episode, one that flipped everything upside down. So if you're ready to stop chasing confidence and start truly embodying it, this is the conversation for you and one you need to hear right now. So let's do this. Hello, my beautiful groovers. So today is day one of our Radiant Confidence Challenge. And I have a confession to make. I have to be completely honest with you. Well, I've been working on this challenge for you because I've been hearing so many comments from you about self-confidence and about building confidence and how to be more confident. And I was like, that's great. That's a great idea. That should be a challenge. I'd love to help you guys with that and help us all to build our confidence because, when you're more confident in your life, it's power to feel comfortable with who you are and accept who you are and all of these things. And what was interesting is I feel confident. I feel like I'm a confident, not in every area of my life and not in all things, but in general, I feel like I'm a really confident person. And so I felt like, well, great, I can talk about this. But what was interesting as I was putting this together for you, because I wanted to give you something super impactful and logical and practical that you could apply and use for your life and help you on this journey to self-confidence, which ultimately is self-acceptance. And it was really interesting because the way that I operate with you guys, I want to be honest with you, like everything I do for you truly comes from my heart and comes from the moment and comes from like intuition and what I feel I need to talk about. And I trust what I need to say to help you along the way and the tips and tricks and things, just like if you did my You Can Do It challenge, where every day I posted videos and every moment of that, every bit of that came from a place in me that was so genuine. And I wanted the same for this. And it was just so interesting as I'm putting this together, trying to think about what I can help you guys with and what tips and tricks I can give you. And nothing was coming to me. And normally I get really inspired and I get so excited when I get inspired. But the idea of working on confidence inspired me. So I thought this would be great for a challenge. So interestingly enough, and I never do this, is I actually started doing research on confidence. So I was like, I need to go a little deeper into this because I feel confident, but I didn't really question why I feel confident and where that comes from in an authentic place within me. So I started doing research. And actually, funny enough, I started to use AI because everyone's like, AI can write things for you. And I was just like, I'm not coming up with anything. So let me see if AI can do this. And I was blown away by what AI was writing. And I was actually inspired by it. I was like, this is some good stuff. I want to use this. And as I was trying to apply it and create videos for you and prepare this whole thing, something just felt so off and wrong. It's like I felt like I was forcing it. And I had prepared a bunch of videos for you guys. And yesterday, the day before this is all supposed to start, it hits me that I can't do it like this. I can't and I did great research and found out amazing things on the keys to building confidence and what are the key factors in, like self-acceptance and setting clear boundaries and being compassionate with yourself. So many great things that I was like, yes, this is all, we need this to build confidence. But in the end, I was just like, this doesn't feel right to me. And I think the reason why is because there's lots of great ideas and there's so many ways about building your confidence. And unfortunately, it's not a pill you can take. It's not something that I'm confident. It's just like that. What I say about I love myself. And then all of a sudden you love yourself. It isn't that. It's a journey. It's a inner work. And being confident, ultimately comes, like I said, from accepting yourself exactly how and who you are. And acceptance actually needs to come before love. And this is why so much I teach about being kind to yourself. You can start by being kind to yourself and treating yourself well. Then that develops a personal respect and an honoring of yourself, being, gentle and kind. And that helps to build confidence. But the ultimate is, I know it takes to accept yourself. And I can tell you all these little things about you just need to accept yourself. And it's just not that simple. It really isn't. And when I go deep into myself, and I ask myself, because I feel confident. I know what that feels like. But where does that come from within me that I can share with you to help you? I feel confident because I've done a lot of inner work. Like I've spent a lot of hours sitting in quiet and asking myself big questions. And, why do I believe this about myself? If you guys know my struggle with bulimia, like I hated myself. I hated my body. I made myself throw up every day for 16 years. I literally was killing myself. I didn't care enough about myself. It was more about, trying to be perfect and trying to, have this body or have this whatever to be acceptable, to be loved. And it ultimately also boiled down to that I didn't feel worthy. And I didn't feel worthy because I didn't know who I was. And this is what I want to share with you and what I want to work with you guys on this month. So I'm scratching the whole confidence challenge that I prepared for you. Just so you know, lots of work, lots of hours. I'm scratching it. What I want to do is I want to meet with you. And we are going to go together for the next 4 weeks. But what I want to do is there'll be some grooves I want you to do. And I'm reformulating this in the moment because I just really want to go with what's coming to me and what I feel like I need to give you and what I feel like might really genuinely help you. And I do highly suggest you do my You Can Do It challenge because all of the yummy journal activities and all that stuff is in that challenge as well. But with this, it's about standing tall and going deep in yourself and learning about who you are and accepting all of the things about you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the delicious, the fabulous, all of it, all of the things that make you unique and knowing that you are worthy. And again, those are just words, but if you don't feel it, it doesn't mean anything. And I can talk to you till you're blue in the face and it won't mean anything. It won't mean anything until you actually take the time to go deep within yourself and know that that is so valuable for you and your mental, emotional, spiritual health, to go within yourself, to get quiet, to learn about yourself, to ask yourself big questions. Why don't you feel confident? And what areas of your life don't you feel confident? There's areas in my life I'm not confident. And those are the areas, like, I know that that's where I want to focus and be a little bit more brave and put myself out there. Because at the end of the day, we're all on this planet for however much time we're here. And I just know that when I'm here, I want to enjoy the ride. And I want you to enjoy the ride. And I want you to enjoy it in a body that, I love to say that you love, but right now, just that you're okay with. That you're okay with. Start with just being okay with who you are, your body, where you're at. Because the more and more you learn about yourself, the more and more it's easier to be compassionate with yourself. It's easier to set clear boundaries, knowing what you will and you won't allow in your life. And that's what confidence gives you, is the ability to stand in your own power and know who you are, and that no one, nothing outside of you can take that from you. Nothing. No situation, no circumstance, no nothing. That all things in our lives are so transitory and things are coming and going and ebbing and flowing, and we go through grief and pain and challenges and struggles, but through all of that is you, the truth of who you are, which is beyond all of those situations and circumstances. And it's that part of you that I want you to connect with, that I want you to develop a beautiful, intimate relationship with, because that's what's going to give you the confidence. And it's not about striving for perfection to all of a sudden be like, I am confident, and now you're confident in every area of your life or whatever. No, it's a journey. And, are you not comfortable or confident moving your body and are you not confident in relationships? Are you not confident in your abilities and your skills that you've been given, as a gift from whatever created you, has given you gifts, and to actually embrace them and be confident in these wonderful things that you have about you. So for the next month, this is what we're going to do. And I'm so excited you're still listening to me because I love to rattle on and talk. So I'm going to continue to post videos randomly throughout the next 4 weeks, checking in with you, seeing how things are going, sharing with you anything that's coming to me that I think would be powerful and useful for you. And at the same time, the most important thing is that I actually want to do this live. So for the next 4 Sundays, starting this Sunday, we are going to do a live Zoom. I want you to join me. If you've never used Zoom, don't worry about it. You need to be a member of the Body Groove On Demand app. So if you're not yet there, go and sign up and make sure that you've got your membership. And if you're a member, you will be emailed out the link to the Zoom, okay? Next 4 Sundays, 12 o'clock Eastern, we are going to be meeting live. I want to meet with you. I want to see you face to face. And I feel like this is the greatest way I can help you. So if you can't make one of them, that's fine. But try to fit it in your schedule if you can to meet with me Sundays at 12 Eastern for the next 4 Sundays so that we can actually connect and I can see your face. We can have dialogue and conversation. I will be grooving you and we're going to be learning new things and applying those things to when we're moving our body so that we can start to embody confidence and start to feel it in our physical body, because I think that's the most important thing. Like I said, I can give you all the words, but until you actually start to feel it in your body, it's just words. A good question I always ask myself when something like this is presented to me is, what's the cost to me if I don't take this challenge, if I don't take this step to work on myself? What's that going to look like a year from now? What's that going to look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What will that look like in my life? What will it cost me if I don't take this journey and really hold myself in high regard and know and build my sense of worthiness, and knowing that your sense of worthiness doesn't come from anything outside of you. You're worthy because you exist. You don't have to be, do, say, accomplish anything to be worthy of your love, your time, and your attention. So let's do this together. So let's get started with our week 1 meditation about tuning in to the feeling and the sensation of how delicious it is when we actually begin to accept who we are and accept all of who we are. So find your comfy, cozy position. Hopefully there's no distractions and you're giving yourself just a few minutes to just relax, give your body a break, calm the mind, and generate these awesome sensations of self-acceptance. So find that position, make sure your body's supported so that you can relax. Notice your shoulders are nice and long away from your ears, that your neck is long and soft, the face is soft, and then close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just notice a nice, long, soft breath. And each breath you take just relaxes and softens you a little bit more. And just notice how good it feels to relax. Oh, it feels so good to relax. And then bring your awareness into the center of your chest and the area of your heart. And as you're breathing, just notice that area becomes soft and relaxed. And if the mind wanders, again, just bring it back into the center of your chest. Breathe in through that space and soften it so that we can begin to tune into the wisdom of your heart, not your mind that lies to you and tells you crazy things, but the wisdom, the calm, the peace, the love that resides in your heart. So as you're breathing in and out, soft and relaxed and tuning into the space around your heart, I want you to sense how good it feels to take care of yourself, like this moment right here that you're giving yourself this moment, how good it feels to honor yourself when you make a choice and a decision to do something really good for you. Just notice how good that feels when you take the action and you do it. Begin to notice how good it feels when you're kind to yourself, when you do things that make you feel good. Just notice how good it feels. It's so important to tune into how good things feel, how good it feels when you cut yourself slack, and that you can cut yourself slack. How good it feels to allow yourself to cut yourself slack. Give yourself a break, to not be so hard on yourself. How good it feels when you can just sit like this and just be, that you don't have to be anything other than you are. How good it feels to be okay. How good it feels to be inspired. How good it feels to have clarity. I like to say clarity is orgasmic, when you're clear and you know. So just tune into how good it feels to know that you don't have to accomplish anything. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to have a different body. You don't have to be different than who you are. How good it feels that you can give yourself love and attention and accept that this is where you are right here, right now. How good it feels to be okay with that, even just for a moment. How good it feels to know that all your quirks and tics and fun, strange things about you is what makes you special. How good it feels to know, one of my favorite mantras is how good it feels to know that life loves me. How good it feels to know that you're not a mistake. But life did not make a mistake. How good it feels to know that life loves you, and that how good it feels to not have to be perfect. How good it feels to not have to be perfect. How good it feels to know that perfection is ridiculous. How good it feels to know that perfection is not even worthy of my time and attention. How good it feels to know that I don't have to impress anyone. How good it feels to know that I don't have to do, be, say, accomplish anything to be worthy of love. How good it feels to know that every little thing's gonna be all right. How good it feels to know that I deserve and am worthy of my time and attention and my love and my compassion. How good that feels to know that I have the power to give that to myself. How good it feels to know that the past is the past. How good it feels to know that I have the power and the capability to create any future that I want. And how good it feels to be supported. How good it feels to be surrounded by people that love and accept you. Just sense that for a moment, how good it feels to be around people that love and accept you for exactly who you are. You know what that feels like when you have those people in your life that love you no matter what. They accept you no matter what. You don't have to be anything different. How good that feels. And if you've never had that, just see if you can sense how good it would feel to be accepted exactly for who you are and how you are. And same thing, you may not be there yet, but how good it would feel to be totally okay with your body, and how good it feels when you take care of your body and that you're worthy of your care and your compassion. How good that feels to know that. That's the sensation you need to tap into, that deep, deep, deep sense of worthiness. And don't expect it outside of you. First give it to yourself and sense your own worth for you, and that you're proving it to yourself right now, and how good it feels to prove to yourself, like what you're doing right now, sitting, taking time for yourself, and that you're worthy of that, and you're proving that to yourself, and how good that feels. And that you don't have to do anything different to deserve it. How good it feels, or how good it would feel to accept myself exactly how I am. To be confident and comfortable in my own skin. How good it feels, or how good it would feel, as if it was happening right now, as if you could feel so yummy in your body and know that this is me, and I accept me for exactly who I am. Now you can create your own feel-good statements, but the important thing is to generate that feel-good of being okay with you feeling. Whatever statements you need to create, just to give yourself just a few moments of the reprieve of the thoughts and the beliefs and the things that make you not accept yourself. Just these things that, just bit by bit, that you can generate that feeling of knowing what it feels like and how good it feels to be okay with you. So stay here as long as you can, but if you need to start your day, take a couple nice big deep breaths. Sense how yummy that feels to generate those feelings of feel good, to be okay with you, and that you're worthy. You're deserving exactly how you are right now. And then allow your eyes to blink open. So I hope you generated some yummy feel good feelings. And that knowing that, honestly, accepting who you are, being okay with you, is the key to your self-confidence, to creating anything really you want. It's being okay with you, that you are worthy, and you don't have to be, do, accomplish, look like anything different than who you are right now, to be totally worthy of whatever it is you desire in your life. Do this meditation every day this week. So I love you. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, fierce ones, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for keeping it real and grooving with me. If you're loving this vibe, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review so that we can keep this movement alive. Remember, this journey is all about you. You owning your own truth, trusting your instincts, and living boldly. Stay true, stay wild, and most importantly, keep being unapologetically you. So until next time, let's keep it real.